Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Coopersthaiadventure live stream. Today we have some breaking news, and I'm gonna have to forego today's usual live stream of what the topic we were going to talk about because we have live breaking news of an earthquake that hit just off the far eastern coast of Russia. And welcome first to Brooke Schneider, my good friend and trusty sidekick. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Good to be here.
Now, for those of you that don't know, this only just happened about an hour ago. And the earthquake hit at a magnitude of 9.0. That is huge, absolutely huge earthquake. It happened just off the eastern coast of Russia. I woke up to it this morning. It's all over the news channels here in Asia as they have a tsunami alert going on, and it's pretty big. But before everybody gets scared, Thailand's safe. Right here in Pattaya area, nothing to worry about whatsoever. However, I would recommend not going into the ocean today. Why? You're probably going to have some strong undercurrents. Whenever there's a tsunami and the water gets moving, those areas that don't get affected can often have strong undercurrents as the ocean is rebalancing. It was deep down. They're saying it was about 15 miles deep in the ocean. Japan is already on tsunami alert, and as they're expecting it to hit Japan as we went live right now. So we're watching that closely, folks, on the TV. I've got the live TV on in the background so I can watch it, what's exactly happening. And they have confirmed a tsunami wave is inbound. So who's on alert right now? Well, you got Japan, of course, on alert because it happened just above them. And you've got Hawaii on alert and Alaska on alert right now, including Guam and the Philippines. India, as reported, there's no tsunami activity in the Indian Ocean. So that's good news for Thailand. It confirms what the local Thai government is saying. It's going to miss us completely because of where it happened. So I urge everybody to stay safe out there. Don't go swimming in the ocean. There's probably going to be strong rip currents underneath the sea floor, and I wouldn't recommend it. You don't want to be going in there maybe 4 feet in the water, and all of a sudden you get carried out to sea. Because I don't care how strong a swimmer you are, you're not going to fight an undercurrent of that strength and magnitude.
I think our pools will be okay.
Oh, swimming pool will be okay. But no, it is of a serious matter. And I am watching live updates as we speak. The first tsunami wave that hit Russia was reported at 3 meters, just over 3 meters. So 10-foot tsunami wave incoming. For those that remember the last tsunami that hit Japan and damaged their nuclear reactor site and killed several Japanese people, thousands, I think. That one there was the same magnitude. So fingers crossed for everybody, and have their, our prayers, give out to them, that everybody stays safe in this turbulent time right now that's happening. So, but thank God it's not hitting. It's going to hit Thailand.
Yeah, like when we did our travel down to Onang, we stopped at that Turtle Beach.
Yeah.
And they had actually a tsunami go through there years ago.
And Krabi too.
In Krabi. And they still had the sign, at the height of it. It was quite high.
It was scary too.
Yeah. So, but yeah, this one here, we're sitting pretty
safe.
I think we're on the far side
of where the epicenter
it's on the
was.
other side of the landmass, let's say. So
yeah, so we're watching that live, guys, and we are going to be bringing you live updates as it's heading over towards Asia and Hawaii right now as we speak. So we will bring you live updates on that as and when news is released. So without further ado, I guess we'll get into the live stream until we see exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Because it is breaking news, folks, and so yeah, it's a scary time. Scary time.
Well, we're pretty safe here in Thailand.
We're safe here.
Yeah, Thailand's.
But Darlene is watching because the Philippines have been put on high alert.
Maybe a few hours from there.
Yeah, from Japan to the Philippines. Yeah.
I think Japan is in the next
Hawaii's expecting it in about 4 hours
4
time.
hours, yeah.
Yeah.
But Japan, I mean, it's maybe there now.
That
would be interesting.
They said 10 o'clock Japan time.
Yeah.
So and it's that time right now. They're 2 hours ahead of us.
And Canada, believe it or not, has a warning.
They put out a warning for it?
Yeah, just an advisory, let's say.
Okay.
Stay tuned, pay attention. That'd be on the west coast of Vancouver Island. And anyways.
Okay, so
time will tell.
Let's get started with the live stream, see who we got online. And if you guys get any breaking news, go ahead, put it in the comments. You're more than welcome.
Michael Avila says, have a great show, gentlemen.
And you too, Michael.
We met Michael at the pool yesterday.
We did. It was nice to meet him. He brought you some razors. I got them over there on the table for you, bro.
Claude AC. Good morning, CBD in the world. My second year in and no regrets. It's still a perpetual holiday living in paradise in Jomtien, says Claude. Pay no attention to the negative YouTube fake news. Yeah, there's a lot of
fake news. Is fake news. And one thing I was going to touch on, for those that do the DTAC, which is the permission to come into Thailand, it's the, online landing boarding card, whatever you want to call it, landing card. We all have to do it.
Yeah.
Be aware there are scammer sites out there, and they're charging $40, $60, $80, $100 for the DTAC, and they're trying to impersonate Thailand official website, which is free. It doesn't cost a penny. So if you go to a site and all of a sudden it's asking you to pay, you go be like, hang on, Cooper said it's free. This must not be the right site.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
I think these sites they do register for you. So, you'll actually get your DTAC, but they charge you.
When it's free and you can do it yourself in 5 minutes.
So that's like, I wonder when you see these sites, why is YouTube not pulling these down, or Google, or whoever it is, probably Google in that case. And that's probably the reason, because they do the service. They just charge you for it. And, some people say, well, that's free enterprise. Other people say that's a scam. So be careful on that. You probably have, if you see a sponsored site, you stay away, because they're paying to be in that location. You scroll down a couple to the unsponsored, and probably the first one to pop will be the Thai government official DTAC site.
Okay, it's just hitting Japan right now as we speak. I got the local news on 3-meter wave reported. So 10 feet. That can bring a lot of water inland. You imagine the sea level raising 10 feet. That can bring a hell of a lot of water inland very, very fast.
You'd want to be on higher ground.
You will definitely want to be on higher ground with that. So yes, it's just hitting the coast of Japan right now.
Vietnam might be.
They're saying 3 meters.
Vietnam might be in the path. It's over on that side of the ocean.
We got no alerts coming through for Vietnam just yet. We are watching it live as we speak, folks. And they're reporting that a tsunami wave of 3 to 4 meters has been observed in the Yelozovsky district of Kamchatka in Russia. A tsunami warning has been issued for the state of Hawaii. Okay, we'll continue watching that live there. My wife says, agree, Claude. See you for a ride tomorrow. That was you. You typed that. Okay, I thought it was Darlene.
We're meeting tomorrow at
10 o'clock
for our bike ride. District Grand Park 2 out front. And are you going on that?
I am definitely going on that.
Thank heavens. About time. Nomad Jack. Good morning, CBD and gang. Have a great show.
And thank you, Jack. And thank you for being a channel member with the badge next to your name.
Lovely pink.
Much appreciated.
Scotty Caswell. Hello to everyone.
And good morning, Scotty.
Rich Price. Hi, Yints. Can't wait for some more sharing of info. Cooper and Brooke, have it firsthand.
And thank you,
Breaking
Rich.
news.
Breaking news live. Yes. Unfortunately, it's not good news, but it is breaking news. We try and give you the news as of when it happens in Asia.
The good news, we're safe in Thailand.
We're
living
safe
the
in
life.
Thailand.
There you go.
Thailand has already said, and
Come on
UNESCO
down.
said it's not going to hit Thailand, but very strong warnings for Japan, Hawaii, also for Guam and the Philippines.
Okay.
So that is the latest news right now.
Thomas Stevens. Hey now. Greetings from Sarasota, Florida. Been there. Is there any word about the casinos in the land of smiles, Mr. Cooper?
Not right now. It's been put on hold. They said they're not going to bring it back to Parliament in this session. So probably in the next session there.
So that's the latest on casinos.
Oh boy. Linda Cutler, who's a very good subscriber of ours, is right now currently on a cruise ship in the Bering Sea.
Ooh, that's right where that is.
Epicenter. Right near to the epicenter. She's just sent me her live location and let me know that she's okay on the cruise ship, but pretty scary.
That's right off Alaska, isn't
it? Bering Sea goes off the Japan Sea into the Pacific Ocean, goes out towards Guam, Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah, and Alaska. Yes. So she's just given her live location there on the cruise ship, and this is where the earthquake hit, just over here. So yeah, hopefully she's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are pretty big boats. Roger Walker, good morning, good evening, everyone. Let's give a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Make Darlena smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have that.
And then I posted breaking news tsunami alert for USA and Japan, breaking live, and we are bringing it to you live right now. Unfortunately, I can't share the live feed. I wish I can, but I'll get copyrighted for it.
Vegas Chris, greetings all. I see an earthquake off of Russia with a tsunami watch for Hawaii and Japan. Stay safe if any of you are in these areas.
Yeah, definitely.
Live and learn with Mike. Good morning, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena.
Good morning, Mike. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Johnny says, good morning, CBD and subscribers.
Yeah, and good morning to you too, John, and the 18,300 subscribers we now have on the channel. Thank you all so much for hitting the thumbs up and subscribing to our channel.
Claude says, join the group motorbike ride tomorrow. All are welcome. Another back roads journey to a beach venue for a affordable lunch. Just don't order anything exotic off the menu. You might be waiting while the rest of us are heading home.
Yeah. And Linda is reporting live from the epicenter and says, so far, Julie and I are okay. Thank you and for keeping us up to date, Linda. Thank God you're both okay. And have a safe return back to Thailand.
They'll know. The captain will know what to do on that ship.
Yeah.
Zandra Guffin-Askew says, good afternoon, CBD and all watching. I'm looking forward to a great show.
And thank you, Zandra. Much appreciated.
Ernie Jones, good morning, Cooper, Darlene, and Brooke.
And good morning to you too, Ernie. And thank you too for being a channel member.
Prince Jane, tsunami wave confirmed.
Yes, it has been confirmed, and it has been sighted at 3 to 4 meter wave.
Well, there's already one posted on X. Russia
got hit.
Yeah, got hit there.
But luckily, it's a very lightly populated area. Russia and Japan started evacuating people right away. So,
Subwoofer, hello, all troopers.
And hello, Subwoofer.
Robert Pierpont, a 9.0 is insanely big. Actually, I think it was 8.7.
No, that was the aftershock. There's been 3 aftershocks. There's been an 8. There's been a 9 was the initial. Then there was an 8.7 aftershock, an 8 aftershock, and a 7.
Well, those are
so. I've been following it live this morning, and yes, this just happened about an hour and a half ago when this hit. So about the time I got out of bed. And I always turn on the news, see what's happening in the world, and this is what popped up all over the screen: tsunami alert, and the earthquake.
I think I read somewhere years ago that the difference from like a 7 to an 8 is like a 10x. Like that's
And strength.
in strength.
Yes.
And an 8 to a 9, another 10x.
Yeah.
So you're getting
100x strength from
whoa,
a 7 to a
hello.
9.
Yeah, like that's crazy if that's the case. So, anyways, yeah.
I mean, I was in San Francisco when the Bay Bridge collapsed. I'd just come over and I was heading back into Oakland. And just got off the bridge, maybe, I don't know, 90 seconds before the earthquake hit.
Wow.
And immediately I stopped the car. I had 3 of my buddies in the car with me, and you know, the whole road's vibrating. And anyways, so we all just sat in the car. Don't get out the car. You know, we're on the road. We had already passed the bridge, and we could feel the whole road in the car shaking violently. And my buddy Greg in the back, he was like, "Coop, the bridge is going down. The bridge is going down." And I looked in my rear view mirror and I could see the top level of the bridge collapse onto the bottom level.
Wow.
As it happened. And I was like, you know, so lucky.
90 seconds earlier, you were on that.
We would have been toast.
I think I was watching a World Series baseball game. I think it was in Oakland at the time. And there was a stop and play because the stadium was shaking. You know, like unbelievable.
Yeah, that's powerful. Earthquakes are very, very
that was
powerful.
many years ago. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Good morning, CBD and fellow tubers. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile, he says.
Good
Roberto.
morning, Nut.
Finch Jane says Hawaii too. Yeah,
they're on the watch list. Red alert right now. Yeah. Eat pie.
Eat pie. That's 314159 is pie. The symbol for pie. You knew that, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Good morning, CBD and subscribers. Hit that like button now. Pound
What do
it.
you mean I knew that? I graduated from high school.
Oh,
What are you talking about?
You know what that is?
I graduated from college.
Till I told you.
I got a 2-year associate's degree. Oh yeah, Mr. Intelligent right here.
The brain on poop. Terry Fallon. Hey guys and Miss Darlene. No, the Black Flies didn't carry me away, but it was close. Great to see you both. Yes. Terry Fallon up in Bancroft, Northern Canada. He's pretty safe there.
Yeah. And thank you, Terry, for coming on and joining us and having the badge next to your name.
Alfa Romeo. That name rings a bell. Where's the Munchkin? Both the food Munchkin and I are enjoying a late Thai dinner and watching the Land of Smiles. Hope everyone is doing well. Yeah,
and I bet he paid a small fortune for that in Canada.
Oh, he would.
He wouldn't have paid $100 for that for the meal for the two of them.
I just hope he pulled out some Thai baht and tried to pay for it in Thai baht in Canada.
Yes, a Thai restaurant, ain't it?
Yeah, the Thais would be laughing probably. Tommy Lee, the Terminator. Good morning, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, and everyone who's watching. Hit that like button for Darlena.
Yes, please. If you're watching on the live stream, please give us a thumbs up.
Big smile on Tommy.
Absolutely free. And Chile and Peru are also, and Panama are on alert right now. Tsunami warnings going off there as we speak live. So we are watching it live. And the current location is saying that it's going down the south coast of Japan as we speak and heading north. Well, I guess across the Pacific at a location called DART, D-A-R-T. I have no idea. It's somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. But yeah, that's what they're saying right now, that it's at 52.2 degrees north is its current coordinates at a depth of 74 meters.
What's a depth?
The from the ocean floor. Carrying the wave.
Okay.
Yeah, the bottom of it is 74 meters. The top is 3 meters, 3 to 4 meters.
Quite a height. Michael Avila, I have the TV on. Maybe 4 hours from now, a possible hit on Hawaii.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
When we went live 21 minutes ago, it was saying it was 4 hours away from Hawaii.
It was in Hawaii once. I think it was Oahu. Well, we traveled around a bit, Kauai and that. But there's quite a bit of low land around the beaches, but there's hilly land back in. So they go to the high ground, they'll be fine, I think.
Yeah.
Just the destruction and the water and everything, you know.
Yeah.
But John Bain, greetings from Hua Hin, another safe area over in Hua Hin.
Yeah. Greeting, Bajan. Thank you for coming on to the live stream.
David Lowe, live local late breaking news from Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, and the CTA crew. Keep up the great info. Hit that like button, makes everyone smile.
And thank you, Dave. Yeah, we are bringing you the latest news from Asia of what's happening over here with the tsunami, because there was a 9.0 earthquake roughly 20 miles off the coast of Russia, and it was deep down. It's what they call the Ring of Fire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So some of you may have heard of it. There's a certain part of the ocean floor they call the Ring of Fire, and it is predominant for earthquakes. You know, because of the magma moving around in there, and part of the shelf broke, which is what UNESCO is reporting, that part of the shelf broke this morning, about 2 hours before we went live, and it is caused a 9.0 earthquake. So very, very big earthquake.
You eat too many chilies in Thailand, you can get the Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah, going in and out.
David misses. You know what he misses about Thailand?
What's that?
The Route 66 breakfast.
Oh, that's an awesome
His
one.
seat sits empty every Monday. We're there. Where's David?
Dave was here. We put on the seat.
JJ says, "Good morning, guys. Hey, Coop. You out any good? Have you checked out any good villas the other day on the dark side? I'm hoping to find one in a few months. Let me know if you see any good ones."
I'll be snapping it up first, JJ. I'm looking for myself currently right now. Brooke and I did go out and look at 2 of them on Monday. First one was nice. I like the setup, but the parking was too small.
Too small, and the noise. I didn't like the noise.
Yeah, you'd only get a compact car in there, and I got an SUV, so I'd never be able to close the electronic gate if I park my car in the driveway.
No, it was too small.
So that was too small. And then the second house that we went to had a very big driveway, big enough for 2 full-size SUVs, my motorbike, and my jet ski. But they wouldn't budge on what they wanted for rent. They wanted $45,000, and I was like, it's not worth $45,000.
I thought it was 40.
I tried to get them down to 40. They wouldn't go.
No, we tried
at all.
30 and 35.
Yeah, and
no, got short-term memory
wouldn't
problems.
budge. It was a Thai person, and they were like, "Nope, this is the price we want." I'm like, "That's high season price. We're on low season. I'm going to rent it all year." They're like, "Nope, we want high season price for all year." And I'm like, "Well, you're not going to get it."
The first one, my impressions were it was sitting right by the road. Now you do have a high wall surrounding your house, so it
was about a 12-foot wall.
Yeah, and it's a safe area, but the road was fairly busy, and you could hear
all the cars. And
even when I'm inside, I realized, okay, these windows aren't state of the art like the West.
Yeah.
You can hear everything even inside. So I thought, geez, I don't think I'd like that. In your case, the parking was no good.
No.
But it was good. So I think it was 3 bedroom, 4 bath in that one.
Yeah.
Every bedroom had an ensuite.
Yeah. Well, and there was a spare bathroom in the hallway.
And a spare bathroom in the hallway for, if you're in the...
For guests.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the second one, it was nice. Had a nicer pool, quiet, a little smaller, 3 bedroom, 3 bath, or
3 bed, 3 bath.
3 bedroom, 3 bath.
But it had a bigger kitchen.
Bigger kitchen
and a bigger pool.
And huge parking, so you would have been fine.
Yeah.
But they asked 45, but they would do 40 on a year, and then we offered 30, and no, they wouldn't do it.
So still looking. We'll find that bargain.
Yeah. And because it's low season, just don't worry. There's all kinds here.
Yeah.
Richard Woolley. Hi, folks.
Hi, Richard. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Tekken, good evening, CBD.
And good morning to you, Tekken. And thank you for being a channel member and having the badge next to your name. Sorry, my head's going back and forth as I see the breaking news of where this tsunami currently is.
You just keep clicking, and I'll keep reading, and you keep watching.
Yeah.
Next, please.
And they have tsunami warnings all the way across, including, they're now issuing a tsunami warning for Phuket. So Phuket now has a tsunami warning, including Australian northern coastline as well.
Aussie, man.
Yes.
Tim P, a channel member, says, "Good day to the CBD gang and everyone. Greetings from Edmonton, Alberta. I hope you folks are staying safe. Just say the alert on the local news. My brother is in Victoria, BC, and all's quiet there." Yeah, Victoria is kind of, I think, protected, let's say. It'd be more the west coast of the island.
Yeah.
Victoria's kind of on it's on the coast, but more or less on the other side, let's say.
Okay, 59 stations have reported in the past 1 hour, and station 46413 is putting the tsunami wave at 2.5 meters now. So it's gone down from 3 to 4 to 2.5. That's still pretty substantial size. You're talking 7 to 8 foot, size wave.
Well, I think as the further the wave goes, the less energy,
yeah,
and so it slowly dissipates. But all right, Vegas Chris says that was the 2004 Christmas Day tsunami.
Yeah.
Although it was the day after Christmas, 200,000 plus in the region, with many in the Krabi and Phuket areas.
Yeah,
I imagine that's affected 200,000.
Yeah. A lot of people died, especially in Japan. Japan got it the worst.
Okay. Yeah.
They got it over there at Fukushima, and that was where the nuclear plant was. And the nuclear reactor, I remember watching it on the news. The nuclear reactor went critical.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't getting any seawater to cool the rods down. And what Japan did is, it's a very sad story for those that never watched it. And there was a big documentary about it, and it was a very, very sad story. And they had a bunch of nuclear technicians go down to where the reactor was, knowing it was a one-way trip, to release the pipes to get water in there because of the damage. And it was a one-way journey. You would not survive the amount of radiation that was down there. And they asked for volunteers and promised to take care of their families for life. None of their family members would ever have to work again. Their wives, their kids would, mothers, fathers would never have to work again. And Japan was very true to the word. They took care of all of their families. And they actually have, if you ever go to the area, I've seen some YouTubers that have gone and made videos of the area. They put plaques up each person that sacrificed their life to save the population, because if that nuclear reactor would have exploded, it would have killed millions.
Ooh, wouldn't have been good.
So they gave their lives, and I think there was like 8 or 9 of them that gave their lives to it. And a very, very touching story. Go and watch it if you guys get a chance.
Terry Fallon, hello, Tim P and Alpha from your fellow Canuck.
And good morning to you, Terry, and thank you for being a channel member.
I think, they're all back in Canada now. Alpha's back there, Timmy P and Terry. Trevor N, is there tension in Thailand since the recent dispute fighting with Cambodia?
Not really. They did have a ceasefire. Cambodia broke the ceasefire because the ceasefire was supposed to start at midnight. They had a meeting with the Thai acting prime minister and the Cambodian prime minister, and they agreed on the ceasefire. And then Cambodia was still firing shots off to Thailand up until, I think, 7 o'clock in the morning. And there's been some accusations going back and forth that Cambodia didn't recognize it, and the Thai people, the news has sort of reported, well, the people on the lower echelon of the military, the soldiers on the front line, the infantry, didn't get the message that the ceasefire was starting at midnight. So that's what they put it down to, and right now it's still standing, the ceasefire.
Yeah, that things have quieted down quite a bit from what I've seen. And they've had this meeting in Malaysia with the prime ministers, but one thing you come to realize when you live here, you've got the government that's elected in Thailand. Well, first off, you got the king, and he's very revered. Then you have the parliament who's elected, who a lot of people consider as corrupt as anything. And then you have the military, and they're kind of separate. the military runs their own show. They don't necessarily follow what the government would like them to do. But they're there to, and the people revere the military. Like they're considered, you know, actually when they've been in power through coups, the people kind of like it. But anyways, to make a long story short, the military commanders now have met, and so that should calm things even further because that will filter down to the troops and go from there. But really, where we are here in Jomtien area, we didn't really get involved at all. And you know, you hear the news.
Okay, more breaking news. They're now saying that California and Mexico have been put on high tsunami alert. California and Mexico have now been put on high tsunami alert, including British Columbia and the Aleutian Islands. Have now been put on high tsunami alert. So,
well, you're getting a lot of the planet.
You are. It's all happening on that side.
Yeah.
But down here, it hasn't made it past Japan down this way yet. So everything seems to be over on that side. Oregon is now announced that it's on alert. So, yeah.
Washington State will be up there next.
Yeah, it's there too.
Yep.
And they're saying outer coast from the Oregon-Washington border to Slip Point, Columbia River estuary coast, and the Juan de Fuca Strait coast has all been put on tsunami alert right now as we speak.
Boy, you get kind of wrapped up in this, don't you?
It's concerning, you know, because it's lives.
Not for me in Thailand. I'm looking forward to the pool this afternoon.
I am concerned. I don't want to see anybody lose their livelihoods,
their
lives, or anything. You know,
not much we can do about it here.
Yeah.
Roger Carpenter, morning CBD. Just applied for my non-O visa outside the country with the Thai consulate here in Chicago. Let's see what happens.
Well, they
keep
say
us updated, Roger.
Yeah, they say allow 2 weeks, but Willie, he got his in 2 days.
Right.
So, it can happen as fast as 2 days. It can take up to 2 weeks.
Probably depends on the particular embassy or consulate you're dealing with.
And how busy they are.
How busy they are.
Yeah.
Now, Roger will be able to come to Thailand with that and get immediately 90 days, I believe.
Yes.
On the non-O. And he can also he can get that bank account open with that.
Correct.
Which is nice. And then go for the retirement visa, get that stamped, and you're good for another 12, so 15-month total.
Yeah. So once you get it, Roger, it's going to come out like an A4 paper, and it's going to have a QR code on there and a barcode. No, I don't. Sorry, not a QR code. It's going to have a barcode on there. I was thinking of another one. I was thinking the DTV. Sorry. And anyways, when you get that printed out, take it with you when you fly to Thailand. When you get to immigration at Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, you give them that paper. They'll scan the code there at the bottom, the barcode. It comes up on their computer automatically that you've been approved, and it's and the light goes green on their computer. If it goes red, then it's a fake one, and the people are trying to come in illegally. You know, they catch it at the airport because they scan it.
Yeah.
And then you're good to go. They'll put the 90-day stamp in there, and it'll say non-O, and you're good to go. That's your start of your retirement visa.
Now, these non-O visas, they still have to be 50 plus.
Yes.
They're towards a retirement, typically, visa. So it's still age 50. But apparently, I heard rumors they're thinking possibly of lowering that age. So seems to be the trend, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. Timmy P, also a channel member. Greetings, Terry. Hope you are well from Canada. Yes.
And greetings, Tim.
Ricardo Crosby, morning Cooper team.
Good morning, Ricardo.
Scotty Richon from California. He's safe. He's inland from the coast there. Good morning, CBD, and everyone else watching.
Yeah. Good morning to you,
Terry Fallon. Thanks, Tim. You as well. Yep. These are the Canucks now.
Yeah. Stay away from the beach, folks.
Ronald Reichert. Good morning, CBD, and everyone from Daytona Beach, Florida. And looking forward to seeing you guys in September's meet and greet at Fraser's.
Be absolutely awesome, Ronald, and thank you for being a channel member. Now, the next comment is from one of our favorite subscribers out here, Julie Perkins. And Julie and Linda are currently on a cruise ship and the Bering Sea, right where the earthquake hit.
Ooh, I'd be a little nervous.
She's watching the live stream on the cruise ship and says, "Hi, Linda and I are in the Bering Sea headed for Japan. We are in the area, but only warnings for the islands in the area. We are safe." And thank you, Julie and Linda, for keeping us up to date, because I wouldn't want to be on a cruise ship in the ocean during a tsunami.
No, but I think what happens, it's like a slight wave when you're like on that ship in that area. The big waves hit and land.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like
it's following the aftershock.
Yeah. So that they're probably going to be fine, is my guess.
Yeah.
Timmy P. Alfa Romeo is too busy chowing down, eating that food munchkin. Ford Dog, good morning, Mr. Cook, Mr. Schneider, and all in the chat from good old West Virginia. I know it's not Monday, but have an order in soon as Misty hits $20. Got close today.
And it's going to go into 19 Ford Dog, because they will be announcing their dividend payment today. So whatever they announce, say it's $1, say it's $1.25, whatever the figure is, that stock price will go down by exactly the amount that they give for the dividend price, because they no longer have that amount on the books. So it'll go down by that price.
Alti was down a bit too, which I'm looking at Alti for this one.
There you go. Alvy abroad.
Yeah, enjoyed meeting Misty friends yesterday in the pool. Alvy's from Kentucky.
Yeah, he brought Darlene some snacks, some candies, and me and you some razor blades.
Oh,
so thank you, Alvy.
Let me know what I owe you. Nobody rides free. Alfa Romeo at Tim P. Yep, homemade Thai. Oh, homemade Thai food.
Homemade. Thanks, Bella.
There'll be no bots being exchanged.
She cooked it, saved some money. Yeah.
Poor Doug, not to seem all doom and gloom, but what are they saying about the shooting in Bangkok the other day? I hope the West isn't coming over there.
Okay, there was a shooting in Bangkok the other day, and it was a security guard that worked at a shopping center, and one with his wife, and one of his buddies was sleeping with his wife, and he went out there with a gun and was looking for his buddy and his wife to shoot him, and he shot up a couple other people there that knew about it and didn't tell him. So it was all over an affair. That's exactly what happened. And then he killed himself. Yeah. So he shot 4 people and then topped himself off.
Yeah, I suppose that can happen anywhere in the planet. So, but that's rare. You hear this type of stuff in Thailand. Roger Carpenter, got my popcorn and my Diet Mountain Dew. Oh, I would jealous. Give anything for a Diet Mountain Dew. Can't wait for a great live stream. Do you guys need anything from the States?
Diet Mountain Dew.
No, you never, you get it up in the air and it starts to expand, maybe. Who knows? But.
Yeah. The only thing I need, you can't find in the States, but you can find it in Canada. And that's the Old El Paso burrito kits.
Are you still harping on those?
I love those things. They're so delicious.
You're on a diet.
Well, you didn't complain when I cooked it for you.
No, I didn't.
All right, then shut up.
Okay. Terry Fallon, Coop, isn't it time for a haircut? It's getting a little bit long.
Yeah, it's getting a little long there. I'll be cutting it down before the cruise ship. Definitely.
Darlene will, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She did mine, too. Robert Pierpont, an 8.0 is 32 times stronger than a 7.0. 9.0 is 1,000 times stronger than a 7.0. Well, that's bingo.
Do you remember what the size of the earthquake was and the tsunami that hit Japan?
No.
At Fukushima?
Well, it was big.
It was big. I don't know if it was 9.0 big.
It might have been.
I'm very curious what the size of that actually was. I'm just going to do a quick Google search.
Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead. Waffle on. You're good at it.
What? Return of the Living Dividend says, I'm just reading this, guys, till Cooper gets his information. Good evening from Noonan, Georgia, gentlemen. Bought a handful of Misty and a few Yield Max funds during today's dip. Well, it was a good day to buy. Everything was down.
Oh, yeah.
Planning on my first trip this November because the last episode said it's cooler. Look, it's nice all year round. So I don't care when you come, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
So,
and here you go. It was a 9.0.
Okay.
Exactly the same as the one that hit today.
Yep.
So yeah, just got done with that.
Got done that one. Yep.
Return. Yeah, thank you.
Willie Gilligan, live Hawaii TV. NBC has projection of first wave of 0.3 meters, so less than 2 feet expected. Great job tonight, guys. Yeah, the first wave, there can be more than one. Multiple. So it's, yeah, I don't know if they'd be getting smaller or not. But okay, well, that's in way good news. It's only 2 feet.
2 feet high, but I mean, how far inland is that 2 foot going to go?
Not as far as 10 feet. That's for damn sure.
Exactly. Yeah.
Vegas Chris, that San Francisco and the Bay Bridge collapse was during the World Series in San Fran at Candlestick Park, 1989.
I was there.
Oakland Athletics. I forget who they were
I
playing.
just come across the Bay Bridge, and I thank my lucky stars today. That was a very, very close call.
Bet.
Very close call.
Luigi Roma, why so many expats moving out of Pattaya? That's
really?
That's all fun.
Yeah,
Luigi.
Fake YouTubers.
Her friends, they are leaving Pattaya. Thailand is changing due to Bangkok bank issue and too many Indians and Russians in Pattaya. Listen, there's a bit of truth in everything, but as far as you know, an exodus of expats, it ain't happening. There's less and less Chinese coming for whatever reasons, but there's more and more, let's call Western expats coming, Australians, Europeans. Yeah, they're coming, and we're in a great area. Bangkok bank issue. I had no problem opening another bank. You have another bank account?
No problem. Opening mine.
And most of the guys we see in the pool and around, they've got. I've been telling people, get 2 bank accounts. Why not? You know, have plan A, plan B. So. There's quite a few Indians in Pattaya, but you know, there's quite a few of everybody else too. So
yeah, and Luigi, Pattaya's kind of like the West, you know, where a lot of cities have Chinatown. Well, here we got an India town and a Chinatown, actually, Chinatown in Bangkok, and we have an India town in Pattaya going on 2nd Road in Pattaya, just as you come off of Pradamak. And yeah, there's Indian restaurants there, and some of them pretty good food. Yeah, you know, but they don't bother anybody. The Russians here, they've always been in Thailand. Russians have an agreement with Thailand, reciprocal agreement, where Russians can come over visa free and Thais can go over there visa free. They've had a reciprocal agreement for many
over 100 years. It was when the czars were still in power.
Yeah,
like that's before the revolution.
You know, so it's been a heck of a long time. Almost as long as England and America have been good friends, you know, since America got their independence from the Boston Tea Party. If you remember our history. And it's not really a problem. The Russian people I find here keep to themselves. They don't bother anybody. And they tend to be the younger Russians. You very rarely see the older retiree Russians here. It tends to be the families. You know, husband, wife, 1 or 2 kids. They're not looking to cause any trouble. No. I find them to be polite and courteous when you get to know them. A lot of people say Russians are arrogant. It's only because you don't know them. A lot of people say that about the Germans are arrogant. And it's just the way they talk. You perceive wrong based on listening to the tone of their voice. But that's their normal way of talk. I got upset with Darlene the other day. She was talking to the kids on the phone on a video call. And I'm like, ho, slow down. What are you doing? Why are you yelling at the kids like that? You know, talk to them, you know, with respect. She says, I'm not yelling. We're talking about a TV show. And I thought they were having an argument. And they weren't. They were so both engrossed in this TV show, Leanne and Darlene, you know, that they were talking about what's happening. It was a Korean TV show that they're both watching. And they were talking about that. I would thought they were having a full-blown argument and something serious was going down. But, you know, us being outsiders, we don't understand the language, so we automatically expect the worst. But no, Russians are very nice people.
Yeah.
I've met quite a few of them here. And they're very friendly. Just like you and I. They're not looking to cause any problems. Yeah, their government is screwed up. You know, whose government isn't screwed up around the world? You know, so... don't sweat the small stuff and don't believe the fake YouTubers out there.
Yeah, a lot of fake news.
Because it's all generated by IA, you know, for AI, for clickbait.
Scotty Jean, hi guys, great show from New Zealand.
And thank you, Scotty.
Ulysses Flores, hello Cooper, thanks for all the info. Hey, what do you think opening a real Mexican food in Pattaya?
Well,
If
we
you do it legally, like get it set up,
yeah,
you do well.
Yeah, Mexican food is very, very popular out here, Ulysses. And we got a brand new one opening up on Pratamac Hill soon.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to trying that. We go out to the dark side, and our favorite out here
Taco House.
is called Taco House. And oh my God, it's to die for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'll do, you'll do well. Do it legally so you don't have issues. Finch Jane, glad it wasn't a 9.
It is a 9. That's what they're reporting. And with a aftershock of 8.8 was the first one. They've upgraded it from an 8.7 to an 8.8. So it was a big, powerful one. And that was the same that took out the Fukushima nuclear plant in Japan.
Harley leaving Las Wages. Hey guys, love this live format as opposed to when you were doing condo tours.
Thank you.
Much more interesting, and a big thank you for the financial live stream.
And you're very welcome, Harley, coming on to our Monday Money Matters. A good way to boost up your pension when you come out to retire in Thailand.
Harley leaving Vegas again says, let's go with that $1.25 Misty payout. That's my
fingers
estimate.
crossed.
$1.25. Let's hope so.
I'm thinking of 120, but I'll take 125, of course.
Aziz Balak, good morning, all. I'm watching CNN right now, but there's no news about earthquake and tsunami. They're a little behind the ball, aren't they?
Well, they are, because they're waiting to get the news from Asia, and we're watching it live right now on the big TV right here. Live in Asia, so they're waiting to get it and get it translated. And I'm only going by pictures and the numbers that I can see. I can't read Japanese to save my life, but yeah, there'll
be lots of
they'll
videos.
get that and report it like 2 hours after the event.
A few hours from now, there'll be all kinds of videos. Ulysses Flores from Chicago. Hello, Cooper and Brooke. Hey, what do you think about opening? Okay, we got that. Yeah, I think you'll do well with that.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, Brooke. Like the Ed McMahon of Coop's Thai Adventures. You deserve a raise. Now, there's a guy I like. Okay?
Yeah, Terry, buy him a coffee right there. There you go. Buy him a coffee. I'll give it direct to Brooke.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor, Roberto, with the tsunami warning, the universe is trying to tell us to buy Ripple. Yeah, I don't think so, Roberto. That's XRP. Forget it. Michael Halsey, hi CBD. I had fun of being shaken by an 8.5 quake in Western Australia 62 years ago.
Wow.
I still remember that. When I was 12, home alone. Luckily, the center was an isolated country and resulted in only light damage, no deaths. Oh, that's good.
Wow.
But you probably don't forget those things wherever you are. Like, I remember watching that World Series.
I'll never forget going over the Bay Bridge.
No, there you go.
When that happened, I will die with that memory still in my head. And I'll never forget how close I was to, to being squished,
Yeah.
It's very, very
certain
close.
Things in your life you never forget.
I was 90 seconds away, literally, from being on that bridge and being killed.
Vegas Chris, forbid that you can't park one full-size vehicle. 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
For the first pool villa. You
can
get a compact car in there. She had a little compact, and she could get it in there, but barely. I would not have been able to get my car in there.
No,
and it's a full-size SUV.
In the ass, the way that's set up, as far as how you'd have to turn, you'd have to back up and drive in straight. And
but it was a nice house.
Nice house.
Nice pool, nice house, big. I did like it, except for that driveway. That was the
and I didn't like the noise. But
I was okay with that.
Listen, there's so many, and I told Coop this at the time. I said, look, there's thousands of these.
Oh, yeah.
You just keep looking. We're no rush. Better look now at low season. You might get a deal. And, you'll know when the right one comes along. Shannon Mack. Hi, guys. Enjoying these live streams. I'm assuming you are in a safe area. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And question, would you ever buy a condo, or do you prefer to rent so you can move around? Well, let's just see what Cooper has to say about this.
I'm going to buy, Shannon. I am adamant I am going to buy. Why am I going to buy, and when am I going to buy? The when I'm going to buy is when they change the law. Right now, it's up in Parliament, and they're looking at changing the land lease from 30 years to 99 years. They already have bipartisan support for it. So it's a given that it's going to go through. So both sides of the House, like in the U.S., the Republicans and Democrats are on side and say, yeah, okay, we like this proposal. We want to get more business into Thailand. There'll be more amicable towards coming and investing in our country if they have the longer land lease. And that was one of the contentions with the casinos. Thailand wanted to open 4 casinos in Thailand and told all the companies to come and put your bids in if you'd like to build a casino here, starting at 6 billion baht per year is what the government wants in revenue. Well, the casinos know they'll make a lot more than that per year. And at the time, the land lease was 30 years. And they looked into it and said, well, if we're going to build a casino there and spend several billion, US in building a casino, we want to know that it's going to be there for a long time. If we only can have it there for 30 years, then it's no good to us. We lose money. We
99-year lease, they do it.
And they said, if you change the law back, to what you were proposing, 99-year land lease, we're in. So that's going through Parliament as we speak, starting in August. Well, actually, a couple more days. And it'll start hitting there. And the government announced that it would be available for everybody, not just business. So it'll be available for the retirees that are here that want to, buy their own house but can't own Thai land. That way you keep the land for 99 years. Well, Shannon, that's several generations. That's my life. That's Darlene's life. That's our kids' lives, and probably their kids' lives too, that they would keep that house for.
Yeah, that's not a condo. You're looking at a villa.
I'm looking at.
Would you ever buy a condo? I might, but that would be. I'd have to see a big increase in where you have enough money to say, what the hell, you buy it. And the reason is that I probably will always rent is that it's so affordable that you can't believe it here. Like you can get, we're in 5-star units, 1 bedrooms for $400 a month,
US
2 bedrooms for, maybe 550, 600. Why in heaven's name, keep your money invested is my point. And you'll make way better return than maybe buying a condo. Now, they are building like you wouldn't believe here. So there's definitely not going to be a shortage of condos, not only to buy, but to rent. I mean, a lot of those that are bought, believe it or not, by investors will be right away turned around and rented out.
She was asking about condos. Sorry, that's a different story. Condos you can keep for life. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about houses. I want to buy a house.
Okay, I think, anyways.
So got it wrong, but Brooks answered it for you. So well done, Brooke.
Anyways, my point, there's enough to rent here. Definitely when you come, rent the first year, and then you can kind of see what you're thinking you want to do.
Yeah, several of our subscribers have bought condos here, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because they like them, and it's like, I'm keeping this one. This one's a steal.
The majority probably.
And Vegas Chris says there was over 200,000 deaths on that big tsunami.
I did read about that. And I think actually that number is not verified. It could be a heck of a lot more. Just,
Yeah.
Johnny Poulos from Sydney. Good day, CBD, from a cold and rainy day in Sydney, Australia. Yeah, it's their winter there now. Miss the sunny, warm weather in the land of smiles.
Okay, I'm watching live right now, folks, at Hokkaido in Japan. They have a live footage going on right now with a helicopter flying over the beach area, and the waves coming in and hitting the shore. So that area there doesn't look too bad from what I'm seeing. Yeah, from the helicopter flying over. Live from Hokkaido, Japan.
When you coming over, Johnny? We miss you. Vince Jane says, end of the road. Mikey D, hello, tubers. What's good in the land of smiles?
Everything. I love it.
Wouldn't change it for the world. Member, Mikey.
Yeah, to me, Thailand is the best country in the world.
Vince Jane, for those Japanese engineers.
Yeah. They unfortunately, they gave their lives, and it was, think back to World War II. They had the kamikaze pilots.
Yeah.
they gave their, their life, and tried to do as much damage as possible to America during the war. And they called them suicide bombers or kamikaze. So Japanese believe it's an honorable thing to die for your country, and these 8-9 people that went down to the nuclear reactor to put water into the system to stop it from overloading and exploding and killing millions, they're regarded in Japan as heroes, and they have plaques of them. All 9 people that gave their lives, and their families are taken care of for life. Yeah.
Simply Social. In reality, the peacemaker, President Trump, made the phone call and got it fixed. He's talking about that Thailand
difference
Cambodia
between Thailand and Cambodia. Yeah.
Go Trump. Yeah,
well, no, he said, I'm not going to do a trade deal with either one of you until you sort this out. Once you get it sorted out, we'll do a trade deal with you.
So yeah. Malcolm Hawkins, that name rings
Good morning.
Good morning, Team Coops.
Hooroo.
Simply Social. Did you see the fleet of F-16s that was sent to the Philippines? Over 40 of them. Wowzer.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
No, I didn't. I missed that one.
Robert Pierpont, you guys are conflating 2 different tsunamis. The Japan one was in 2011.
Yeah.
The one at Vegas, Chris is talking about, is the one that hit Bangladesh and Burma and the west coast of Thailand, 2004.
Yeah, I'm talking
clarifying that, Robert.
Yeah, there were 2 different tsunamis, Robert. You're absolutely right. And I was referring to the 2011, which took out the Fukushima plant. Okay, that's the one I've been referring to.
And 2004, that's only 20 years ago. That's where we were down at Turtle Beach there and saw the big signs with the level of the tsunami, man. It was up there. Simply Social, do any of you know if there's a Qigong practitioner in Thailand? They have them in China under Chinese medicine.
I'm sure they do.
Heard of that?
I'm sure they do. We've got a lot of Chinese people over here in Thailand.
Yep. And when we were in Bangkok at that Chinatown, I mean, it was huge. Yeah, with everything under the sun. Yeah. Greg Anthony, new 7.0 magnitude aftershock.
Yeah, they're still
probably
going off.
A few more coming, maybe.
Yeah, there's been, I think, over half a dozen aftershocks so far, and they keep coming. So yeah, it's that shelf under the water that's covered by magma.
Okay. Ooh. Richard Woolley, hope the Gulf of America will be okay.
Me too.
Yeah, that would be fine. Mikey D, what types of disasters do people in Pattaya need to be concerned about? Anything potential?
None.
No, I can't think of anything.
No, we don't get hit really by earthquakes or tsunamis or...
We don't even get bad storms.
Hurricanes, tornadoes.
Tend to go around us.
Yeah, we miss it all. A great place to be. One of the safest places to be in all of Thailand is right here, Jomtien and Pattaya.
We can be walking on Jomtien Beach Road and look out, and it would be several miles out, but it's overcast, and the rain will be horrendously coming down, and it doesn't even touch us on the beach. So the way it's situated, it seems to be, a lot of the bad weather goes around.
Yeah, we miss it.
We miss it.
We may get the tail end of a
storm or wind or something.
Storm, in which case we get rain for 2 hours instead of 1 hour.
Yeah,
but nothing.
No biggie.
No biggies to worry about over on this side of the planet. And we have our first shout out to give. It's from Shannon Mack, who bought us 3 coffees and says, buy a couple coffees or beers for you and Brooke. My husband and I appreciate your lives and that you're having of late. Okay, thank you very much. You guys really take the time to answer all the questions quite thoroughly. Saying thank you doesn't seem enough. And thank you, Shannon Mack.
Thank you.
Much appreciated, as we do in Thailand. Kapun kap.
Kapun kap. Greg Anthony, tsunami wave height forecast post 8.7 Russia quake, 3+ meters.
Yes.
Possible Russia, Ecuador, 1 to 3 meters possible. Chile, Hawaii, Japan, Solomon Islands. So that's 1 to 3 in those areas.
Yeah. So we're watching it go down right now, and it's currently at Severokursk and heading down the Japanese islands here along the Japanese chain.
Terry Fallon, I like Brooke's idea of just hitting the pool this afternoon. Correctamundo.
Yep.
We have fun in that pool. Malcolm was over yesterday. Timmy P, Cooper's correct. My brother in Victoria just sent me a text. They are on alert. Chances are few of their location on the island.
Yeah.
Chances are few correct for their location. Yeah, that's pretty far away.
Yeah. But I've been watching all the alerts come in. Camera zooming in right now along Japan coastline where there's a railroad track, and it's pretty calm right there right now. So it hasn't hit that area yet. They're expecting it.
Vincent says, "Hey guys, where is the closest Apple store from Dusit to?"
Lots of them. You got them in both malls, so you can go to either Terminal 21 Mall or you can go to Festival Mall. They have Apple stores in there. If you need an Apple repair shop, there's an Apple repair shop on the dark side, just the other side of Sukhumvit Road, right behind Villa Market.
Yeah,
so it's good. Apple repair, recognized Apple repair shop there.
In Bangkok, we saw a true Apple store, Apple logo, name, Apple store. The ones in the malls are, they're different names.
It's still Apple,
but it's all Apple. When you walk in there, it's obviously a subsidiary or whatever of and I bought an iPad there. You pay about the same price for the Apple products here as you would in the West.
Yeah.
So, but the good news is they hook everything up. They transfer the data over. They all speak English because they, which was good. Well, not all, but the guys, they'll have an English speaker who's fluent. Serbia.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, Brooke, the older I get, the more I want to bury my head in the pool.
Hopefully you got your nose above the water line so you can breathe.
Yeah. Vegas Chris, being on a huge ship in the ocean is probably the safest place to be. Those ships take on 50-foot waves. Yeah, he's got a good point.
I heard that. Yeah. Now they're designed to handle waves up to 50 feet.
Aziz Balak, getting earthquake breaking news on CNN now. Yeah, they're a little late to the game.
2 hours after the event.
A little late to the game.
Well, 3 hours ago, because the earthquake originally hit 3 hours ago. So,
yeah,
there's some ships in the ocean bobbing about.
Yeah,
but other than that, it looks not too bad off the coast of Japan right now.
Willie Gilligan, do you guys know anyone that has done the Thailand Privilege Card program? I was curious the perks that the people get for all that money. Anyone?
I do. I know a couple of our subscribers that have done it. They get VIP entry in and out of Thailand, so they go through the VIP lane automatically. They get limo service. They get discounted golf and restaurants and stuff like that, all with the elite card. They call it. So yeah, some people swear by it and say, hey, I get VIP everything.
Yeah.
Expensive though, and you don't get the money back.
No. So
yeah, I'd rather have the retirement visa.
Yeah. I think that for guys coming now with the way things are, do that non-O that you mentioned. Get that 3 months initially. You'll get your bank account and get on the retirement. That's the way to go.
But it's great, Willie, for those that are under 50 and want to retire in Thailand. It gives them a long-term visa, and they don't have to worry about it, doing border runs or anything else. So they can get the 5, 10, 15, 20-year elite visa. They're paying for it, but they don't have to worry, am I done one border crossing too many? They're not going to let me back in. You just buy that and you're good to go. We do have subscribers here that were in the U.S. military, retired at 38, did 20 years, went into 18, and they can't get a retirement visa even though they got a pension from the military.
Sure.
So they went and bought these elite visas, and they're staying here just like retirees and having a great time. So it is an option for those younger people. I think it suits best.
Robert Pierpont, the wave gets bigger when it gets into shallow water. Correct.
That's true.
Where the ocean is deep, it's not that much trouble, which is where the big ships are. The water displaces way more in a shallow water near the shore and land. The more shallow, the worse. Correct. So yeah, those the closer it gets, the bigger it gets.
Okay, they're expecting it to hit the northwest Hawaiian Islands, known as the Leeward Hawaiian Islands, and northwestern Hawaiian Islands is where they're expecting it to hit, where they have the tsunami alert currently. So that is the latest update coming from Hawaii right now. They've posted the northwestern Hawaiian Islands most likely to be hit from the tsunami.
Probably, I think, noon our time, roughly.
Yeah.
So 3 more hours.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah,
we'll
moving
get,
along.
videos of that, I'm sure. When Timmy P, Coop, you'll be glad to know your El Paso burrito kit is on sale here in the Safeway Flyer for $5. Just let me know anytime you need a care package and some Tim Hortons coffee for the kids.
That's Brooks. Yeah.
You wanted that Tim Hortons, man.
I was messing with you over it.
Yeah.
I don't even have a coffee percolator. I do those instant capsules. You put them in there and push the button. It comes out nice and strong. I like them. But the burrito kits, yes, please. I'll more than happy wire you the money over if you want to buy me some of them, buddy. Yeah, that'd be absolutely fantastic, Tim. Just send me an email with your bank details. I'll wire them over to you. No problem.
Peter Pillows, Brooke, where is the chiropractor you use located in Pratamac, or the name, please?
Well, it's closed down. It's no longer there.
He's moved.
He's moved.
Yeah.
And I don't know the location he's moved to. Do you?
No. But I'm sure it'd be, I think it was Bang. If you Google chiropractors in our area, his name would come up, and it was Bang Prat or Bang Prime or something like that. I'd have to see.
Because the last time we went over there, he wasn't there. It was closed down.
Well, listen, what I've heard, I'd have to confirm this. He's moved, but the buddy that was helping him, I think what's happened, he's opened a second location and kept the one guy, his head guy that was with him years, is still in the original location.
Right.
Okay, so that's it. So he hasn't closed down. He's just opened a second location. I'm not sure where that is, but I definitely know how to get to the one I've been to. So.
We'll try and find out, Peter.
Yeah.
And let you know on a future live stream.
Vegas Chris, many times over the years to Phuket, Pattaya, Krabi, and never had an issue with Russians nor Indians.
No.
Ditto. I have seen more in the past years since COVID, but no problems for the most part.
Yeah,
we don't have problems here.
The Indians and Russians aren't looking to make problems here in Thailand, folks. Because they know they can be deported as easy as anything. You know, Thailand has a very low threshold for crime, and it's one of the CCTV capitals of Asia. Very rarely a crime happens and they don't catch the person involved. Very, very rarely. I think they have like a 90% success rate of catching criminals. So yeah, Russians and Indians, they're not a problem. They don't bother anybody. They keep to their own social groups, just like us expats, you know, over here. We keep to our group and they keep to their group. And no, it's not an issue. I've never had seen any altercations between Americans and Russians, or British and Russians, or Indians and Pakistanis. Nah, you just don't see it.
We drive through the Indian town, call it Chinatown, Indian town, regularly, and never have an issue there.
No.
There is a lot of Indian restaurants, and as Coop said earlier, I'm sure some of them have damn good food.
Yeah,
because they're busy. So Simply Social, hey guys, would it be hard to stay on a carnivore diet with no seed oils there on a budget?
No,
I don't think so.
I have a good friend of mine. He used to have a YouTube channel, and his YouTube channel was taken down. He said something controversial and it was taken down. Somebody reported him for it. Stupid, I know. But it was called Retired on a Carnivore Diet in Thailand. And that's all he did. And we have an expat here in the community that sells beef. And he got it all from there. It's very, very affordable. And they deliver it to you frozen, and you can buy steaks and everything. He bought a separate freezer and filled it all up, and that's all he eats. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All he does eat is steaks, and he's losing a lot of weight, doing very, very well. They say the carnivore diet is actually very good for you.
Simply Social, do you two have a course on how to invest?
No, we just give advice on Monday. And it's not financial advice. It's just our personal advice on how we do it. And we talk to each other and how you guys do it too. And maybe sometimes we put ourselves in your situation. What would we do and how would we invest? And that's what we discuss. It as a group, as a friendly group. It's not financial advice. Of course, you got to, we always say, do your own due diligence.
I would say, yeah, just do some research. And I would, like, first off, understand what's happening in all the countries. The debt loads are getting bigger and bigger. The governments are not able to control their spending. And what does that indicate? It indicates to me that fiat, the paper money with nothing backing it, is eventually going to zero. And if
because the government can always print money, it's not backed by
Which
gold anymore.
No,
they've come off the gold standard. So what is the US dollar backed by? What's the British pound backed by? What's the euro backed by? Canadian peso backed by, as Brooke likes to say. It's no longer backed by gold. So currency is always going to go down because they can always print more. And that means, you know, your house prices are higher, your food and everything else is higher, and they can just keep printing and printing and printing.
So you want to be in hard assets, not just people in treasuries and GICs and money market. They think they're safe, and they're actually, they're like holding melting ice cubes as investments. Eventually it'll be gone.
Yeah. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, come join us every Monday on Money Matters, 8 a.m. Thai time.
I think we missed one. Simply Social. CNN is the worst news media over all the propaganda. Correct, John?
Well, they're late to the show, I can tell you right now, because they only just started reporting it, and I've been watching it for 3 hours.
Johnny says, Brooke looks happy that Coop's reporting on the tsunami. Well, why wouldn't we be happy? We're always
safe.
Happy in Thailand.
We're safe. So, yeah, maybe he's happy that we're safe. I'm not. I'm worried about all the people out there. You know, I care. I'm one of those people that care about people all over.
Blakester Drums, evening Coop. Everyone, hope you realize Simpsy gets 2 this month as well.
Yes, they do. They're in Group D, so therefore they'll get 2 payments.
So, yeah, and Alti gets weekly. So, yeah.
And thank you for being a channel member.
Greg McInnes. It was in 1989, Oakland A's versus the Giants. There we go. I had a cousin that was in a skyscraper during that quake, and to this day, she doesn't go into skyscrapers. Wow.
That would have been scary, yeah.
That would be hanging in. Michael Avila from Kentucky. Hey, guys, I will rent a big house, and we can barbecue just like the good old USA.
That's what I'm looking to do.
You are.
Michael, I want a house. I want one so freaking bad because I miss making barbecues, and I am actually king of the barbecues. A lot of people have been to my barbecues over the years, and they miss them and say, Coop, when are you going to make another barbecue? Your food is to die for. So, yeah, I marinate all my food for 3 days before the barbecue.
Ooh.
So it is super, super delicious.
FJ, check your facts on the Russians entering on visa exempt. It's very recent that they have been able to. Okay.
No, they've had an agreement, a reciprocal agreement, FJ. It wasn't, you're right, it was made recently over the last 2 years exempt, but they have had a reciprocal visa agreement. And over the last 2 years, they've made it visa exempt like us expats. But they get a longer one than we do. We only get 60 days on arrival. They get a longer one.
Yeah.
And they can stay in Thailand for 10 months of the year.
Well, what I read was this actually started back when the czars were still in Russia.
Yeah.
Now, czar in Russia at that time was like a king.
Yes.
And
emperor.
Thailand has always had a king. So obviously them two boys got along great, and they decided to implement that, and it's been here ever since.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right, FJ. It was only made exempt in the last couple of years.
Johnny, are there any 1 or 2 bedroom detached properties in the Pattaya area for 25,000 baht or less? Yes.
Detached?
Yep. Talking villas. I know.
On the dark side, yes.
Yeah, you probably look around here, you'll find some. There's more on the dark side, is what I would say. A lot more options, and prices will be in that area. And yeah, if you look hard enough here, you'll find one.
Yeah, they do have 2-bedroom villas.
I know James has one here for, James and Ate.
Yeah.
Have one here for, I think, a little less than that, believe it or not. No pool, though.
Yeah.
Rich Price, does Pattaya or Jumpkin have a marina for small liveaboard, 34-foot boats? Is that an option for cheap living? Are you sure? I've never seen that.
Yes, they do. At Jumpkin Marina. Just right next to where I park my jet ski.
Okay.
Yeah, and they do have big liveaboard boats there. They have yachts there. We've seen them. We've been in there and looked.
Yeah, but that looks like a very high-end type of...
Well, it's a professional setup.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not done by a mom and pop.
No, it's
Yeah,
listen, that's
it's
a state of the art.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that obviously would be an option, and a 34-foot boat's big enough. So
Yeah.
I don't know the pricing on it, but
But what I have found out, Rich, is the boat prices over here are very expensive compared to the West.
mhm.
But then my good friend James was looking into buying a boat and then bringing it here to Thailand and looking at the import tax. And it was super cheap. It was only like 5% import tax
Yeah,
to bring your boat to Thailand. So that might be a better option.
yeah, sounds like it. But
Yeah.
that's an interesting point. You wouldn't have land taxes to pay. You'd probably have a slip fee to pay every month.
Yeah, you'd have to pay
And
that and your electricity.
Yeah, and your electric. But
Yeah.
and so yeah, an option. Simply Social. Hey Cooper, buy the land. I will pay for the villa. When I pass you, get the villa that I built. Wow, look at that boy. Isn't he a great guy?
And several of our subscribers have said that, especially Brownie. Brownie's gung ho about it. He says, Coop, why don't we just buy a big piece of land and we'll all put, what do they call them, mobile homes?
No, well, these are factory pre-built ones. They just simply bring
Fabricated
them out.
homes.
Yeah, fabricated homes. They bring them out,
And
drop
put a bunch
them
of them
down,
on there.
They're
We'll all
pretty
live
small,
there.
but I think they start at 13,000
US.
Now, it's only maybe a 10 by 15.
Yeah,
It'd
small.
be pretty damn small, or maybe bigger, 10 by 20.
Yeah.
Who knows? Coop says I could put 3 or 4 together. Yeah, I have a big place. Vegas, Chris. 30 to 40 years is about the life of a hotel casino here in Vegas now. Yeah, probably.
I don't know. How long's the Sands been there in Vegas? It's been
long
there a long
Yeah.
time,
But they've probably been updated or renovated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dozen times over. You
When-
look at Macau, the biggest gambling hub in all of Asia. I think it's bigger than Vegas as well, Macau.
Yeah.
And it's massive, the amount of money that goes in and out of there. I can understand why they won't accept a 30-year lease.
Well, I remember when the MGM Grand was built. I was there the first season it was built. And it was like massive, state-of-the-art new. And I don't know, I was talking to somebody or just like that, but that's going back 35 years ago. And now it's like old.
Do you know where the biggest MGM casino is?
Macau.
In Macau.
Yeah.
Biggest MGM casino in the world is in Macau. In
Yes, thank you.
Bigger than Vegas.
Robert Pierpont, at Rich Price, a boat is a money pit. Yeah. Living in a house or condo would be cheaper in the long run because rent is so cheap in Pattaya. I would tend to agree with that. And see, a boat, two happiest days, the day you buy and the day you sell.
For upkeep, if you're going to be sailing it, and everything else, yeah, you're probably right. But just for liveaboard, just sitting there.
There's boaters that's all they want to do.
Yeah, they want to stay on a liveaboard. Yeah.
You could do it here if you're so inclined.
Yeah.
Michael Vela from Kentucky. If you lease the land, can you build it yourself?
Yes. Absolutely, you can.
Yeah. And if they get these 99-year leases, like Coop says, that does put a different slant on things, even maybe in my case
that changes the ballpark for me.
Yeah.
I would jump on that in a heartbeat.
I'd still invest and wait to see what happens.
Yeah, and we got a shout out from your favorite. Scotty Richmond bought us 3 coffees and says, thank you for another great live stream. And thank you, Scotty. God bless you, brother. Always buying us coffees. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
What's Duke doing these days?
He's on our live stream.
When the 99-year land lease comes through, I'd wager property prices for foreigners would probably go up quick. Yeah, I can see that happening.
I don't know if it would or wouldn't, Duke, because what I'd be looking to do is get a 99-year land lease and then build my own property on it.
Yeah.
To my own specification. Because every time I go see a house, I see something that I don't like about it. Darlene, for example, she wants a storage room at the back of the kitchen where she can put all the cans and boxes of food. And I rarely see that in a house over here. Another thing, we want a bathroom big enough that we can put a jacuzzi in it. We really like our jacuzzi bathtubs, and some of the bathrooms are too small, and that's why we want to design our own house and say, okay, we want it like this. The house that I really like design is the one James had, which is the horseshoe shape. you know, and the pool in the middle. I love that, you know, where you got the 2 master bedrooms over here and they're both looking out at the pool. And then you got 2 more bedrooms at the back. So, but like a 4-bedroom, which would be absolutely great. And then all the bathrooms, bedrooms, I want to have en suites. I want them to have their own bathroom. So it'd have to be a 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom house. Again, hard to find. So, all like that. So for me, the 99-year land lease would allow me to then say, okay, I'm gonna lease this land for 99 years. I'm gonna build a house on it right here.
You know, prices typically are dictated by supply and demand. Would property prices go up? I think there's a lot more supply would come to market of, say, raw land. And you would also have more demand because people when they only can get a 30-year lease, oh, well, I don't know. If they get 99, oh yeah, I'm interested now.
Exactly.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be a game changer for a lot of us, I think, out here.
Mikey D, I think the government.
I think that's what he meant.
They're giving money away. It's free money. Okay. Timmy P, if I was to buy a condo in Thailand and I passed while there, am I allowed to will it to my nieces and nephews so they can use it themselves as a vacay home they share, or does the government take it? No.
Okay, I'm going to go into that in detail with the right answer there, Timmy. As soon as I give this shout out to Ernie, you bought us 3 coffees and says a little something for all you do. And thank you, Ernie. God bless you. Okay, here's the great thing about Thailand that not a lot of people realize and not a lot of YouTubers put out. When you buy a house here in Thailand, and foreigners can own houses. All right, let's get that out of there. People say, no, you can't. Yes, you can. Any foreigner can buy a house from any country in Thailand. The only thing is you cannot own the land, but you can own the house and you get what's called a title book. It's called Shunut in Thai. The great thing about a Shunut is you can put over 6 names on the Shunut. So I can put my name on there, my wife's name on there, our kids' names on the book. And when I die, those that are on the book keep the property. Now, if I die and Leanne is over 20 and has her own family and a couple kids, Darlene can add their names to the Chinook as well. So that's the fantastic thing. You don't need to worry about your nieces and nephews not being able to inherit what you leave when you leave the earth, Tim. Put their names on the book from the start, and they don't have to worry about it.
You're talking about a condo here. You know.
Even if it's condo, house, doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can put their names on there. I have subscribers that have condos here, and they get the blue book, and in the blue book, they put all the people that they want to inherit that when they're gone. And I believe the current limit is like 7 or 8 names that you can have on the Chinook.
The title book, the house or a condo, is that, you know, when they'll build these new buildings, we look out Coop's balcony, my balcony, you can see 3 or 4 of them. Huge. We're talking thousands of units coming to market. 49% is allocated to what's called foreign ownership. 51% still has to be in a Thai name. So you're focusing as an expat on the 49% to see if there's any available in the building. If you're buying an older building, a few years old, that's what you want to look for, one of the 49%. So you're eligible. And the reason for that, you can will that, as you asked Tim, to your family. Obviously, you'd want to get a Thai will. Okay, you'd get a Thai lawyer, have that translated so they would get it. And they have all the rights and, ownership of the, the unit. So, but that's how you could do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Jeffrey Spivey, bought us a coffee and says, thanks for all that you do to help the newcomers. And thank you, Jeffrey. Yeah,
newbies, we're getting newbies every week, every month.
The channel's growing super fast, over 18,000 subscribers on here in just over 2 years. Phenomenal.
Oh, poor Troy. I didn't tell you this story. He
just messaged me that he went to Fraser's. We weren't there.
Yeah.
He went a week late.
Tuesday night. Yeah.
And he's going traveling around Asia.
It's not the last Tuesday of the month. It's the 4th Tuesday of the month. And he showed up on the last Tuesday of the month. There happened to be 5 Tuesdays in July. Yeah. So where is everybody? How come there's nobody here? And he's on his way to Vietnam. What's Duke doing these days, Coop? If Tim P, if you have a valid will made, yes, you're good to go.
You can have a will, or you can just put their names in the Chinook. And
Yeah,
you
you
don't
could
even
do
need
that.
a will
Yeah.
because their name's
Probably
already in
better
the
doing
title
that.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great way of doing it. Yeah.
With the right of survivorship.
Yeah.
Timmy P, thanks, Duke. Appreciate it. Scotty S from Wahin, beach walk and pool swim finished. Now on to the live stream. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Scotty.
Simply Social. Hey, guys, I'm thinking about getting the retirement blood drawn at Bangkok Hospital when I get there. Do you think the same blood draws would be the same price in Pattaya? Will I be able to save money?
Yeah. Well, we go to
Jumped in hospital.
We pay for our full medical for 2,000 baht.
Pretty
70 US
reasonable.
dollars.
Yeah.
And that's everything. That's chest x-ray, blood, stool, urine. They do it all there for 70 US dollars. Can't beat it. I say it's the cheapest, one of the cheapest around.
Bangkok Hospital will do the same work for
double the price.
Little more money.
Yeah.
So, but Bangkok Hospital is where all the specialists would reside.
Yeah.
You know, Jomtian's great for, you know, blood work, like you say, checkups, basic stuff. But they'll refer you if you had needed a specialist. I had a plugged eardrum, needed that ear, nose, and throat. Bingo, go down to Bangkok. So, but the prices are so reasonable here. It's unbelievable. No waiting like Canada, and a way cheaper than the U.S. So don't fret on that.
Yeah.
Simply Social. Does Jomtien have a public gym, and how good is it?
It's got a lot of them, not just a.
Yeah.
There's many here. Loads of public gyms here.
Yeah. Let's get this straight here. You're kind of like living in the West almost for the amenities you want.
Yeah.
You don't want to go karting, you go karting. You want a nice public gym, we got them. You want aircon in the gym, we got it. You want good restaurants, we got it. So, you know, it's not like do they have any public gyms? There's all kinds of
loads.
Says, yeah.
What sort of price?
Well, the one I joined, I like it. It's huge. Aircon works great.
Right
all
on the beach.
Equipment right on the beach. Great views. You can be on the walkers looking out over the water.
Yeah.
Well, heavens to Betsy. That 20 minutes or however you're long goes by quick when you got a nice view like that. Cost-wise, I do a 6 month. It runs about 6,800 baht. Couple $100 for the 6 months. I thought, you know, when I first got here, Jesus, these gyms they're the same price as what I was paying in the West, but so they're not really good deals. But then when you see what you get,
so it's like $200 for 6 months.
Now the one on the dark side I found was half that.
Yeah.
So it would have been a big savings. The thing I didn't like about the dark side though wasn't quite as big, although they had as much or more equipment. It was too concentrated together. Yeah. Mr. Nut, Texas Humor. The biggest disaster in Thailand that has happened to me is my bank account getting emptied.
Slow down on those expensive beers, buddy.
Just so we're clear, Robert did the emptying. Okay, not anyone else. Right?
Yeah. Just full disclaimer there, Robert.
Yeah. Roberto.
Yeah, go to happy hour with us where we only pay 39
baht a beer.
$1.05. Yeah.
New York Frank says, good evening. Which cell carrier and program to use for a permanent Thai phone number? I got a headache researching it today. Okay. Frankie, don't get headaches doing all this research. Just listen here and you'll get the answers quick.
The best, which we use, is called AIS.
Correct.
Okay. It has 5G towers throughout all of Thailand. I've traveled the breadth of the country up and down. I've made several YouTube videos about it, and we never, ever lost our 5G signal. Every 100 yards, there was a 5G tower. Even in the most rural parts of Thailand, they had the 5G towers there. So we recommend them because they're simply the best for coverage. And the price depends on what you want. Brooke pays about 300 baht a month, $10 a month.
About 400. Yeah.
So $12 a month.
Yeah, cheap.
I pay 30 for unlimited everything.
Cheap as
so I got the maximum package and it's $30. You got one of the minimum packages, it's $12.
Yeah.
So there's your price range, 12 to 30.
So for anybody coming over, and Frank, you included, when you get off the plane, you go down to baggage claim, you know, and right there you'll see the AIS counters as well as the others. You walk up there, Coop told me this is what to do. You hand them your phone. They take out my Canadian SIM. They put in a Thai SIM. They give you your number. They get all the apps set up. They show you how to work it. They get it working before you walk out. And the first month now, you know, they'll get you on the first month. Oh, it's $30. It's only $30. Well, hey, I was paying $70 in Canada. That's cheap. Look at all I get. And that was the unlimited plan. Well, I didn't, you know, after the first month, you realize, shit, I don't need this unlimited. Nobody uses the phone minutes here, unlimited calls. It's all line apps and WhatsApp and that. And you don't need unlimited data. I use no more. So I get a 20 gig plan data and I never exceed that. So after the first month, you realize what else to put on.
And the only reason we got the unlimited data is when we're on the road and we want to upload YouTube videos. So we need the unlimited data for that.
He has different needs than I do. Yeah. Mike D, so glad I picked Pattaya then. I think it'll be a great move. I'll have the great community, great weather, and great women. You will. Hopefully that special one that will win my heart over. They're all down at soy 6 for you, Mikey. You handsome man. Who knows, eh? They'll grab you right in. Take care of you.
But one thing I can say, Mike, every one of our subscribers that's come over here that's wanted to meet a good woman and settle down has been able to do it. Every single one. I've met people that have joined our group, only been here 2 weeks, and all of a sudden they found a lovely lady, and you see them walking out by the pool, and they're holding hands, and they're happy as Larry, you know, and it's like, I couldn't do this in the West, but I can here.
Exactly. You'll see.
So you'll meet plenty
they
of
all
good women
say
out here.
This would never happen in the West.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're kind of respected here, and you're considered a catch. And I don't care how old you are, what condition you're in. You know, there's someone that's would be tickled pink to be on your arm.
Yeah.
You know, and in return, they're getting a better, let's say, lifestyle than maybe they would be back before. All right. Next is
well, I'm watching live pictures right now, live video coming in from Hokkaido, Japan, in regards to tsunami. They've evacuated the town near the beach, and they're standing currently on top of the fire station, looking at it there. A lot of people have driven their cars and their bikes to the fire station. It's looks like it's on the 4th floor there. If I'm guessing, it's on the 4th floor, so above the sea line there.
Next, please. Robert Pierpont, Brooke and Coop. There's one disaster that Mike D has to worry about. It's called waking up in the morning next to a ladyboy and having no relocation, no recollection of the night before, know how he got there. That would be
that would be scary.
Yeah, very scary.
Unless you're that way inclined. But yeah, they do have ladyboys out here, and a lot of them are very attractive and very hard to tell that they're
the difference. Men. I shocked at one of the meet and greet. I said to Jackie, I says, "Did you meet that lady? That's a ladyboy." What? You know, you couldn't believe it. Like, and nice people.
Yeah. But yeah, always look at the hands and the feet. If they're big hands and big feet, and they got a big Adam's apple, and they got deep voices, it ain't a woman. Careful.
Mike D, CNN is always late to the game, especially the brain game. Correct. Terry Fallon, thank you. Say again, guys. See you soon.
See you, Terry. Thank you for coming on and joining us.
Hunter Orion says, hit that like button. Make Darlena smile. Any tsunamis in the DGP pool, Dusset Grand Park 2 pool? If not, we're good.
Only when Brooke does a belly flop.
I knew, yeah.
Or he does a cannonball. Every now and then he'll go, watch out, I'm coming in. Woof, cannonball.
Make waves. I'll be jumping on you next time. JJ says that Mike D, you mean Communist News Network.
Oh, we got a lot of CNN haters on here.
Mark Schaefer, hey, Cooper, Brooke, and Darlene. Good to see you and appreciate the news. I'll be there next week. Well done. Hope to see you all then. You will.
See you soon, Mark.
Timmy P. Coop, no money required. You'll owe me when I arrive in 2 years.
Okay.
I will fire off an email to you with El Paso in the subject line. You'll know it's me.
Okay, much appreciated. No, I always pay for what you guys give me, so not a problem. I don't expect you guys to do anything for free.
Ditto.
So I'm more than willing to pay.
Nobody rides free. Chris Wheeler, there he is. Chris Wheeler from Texas.
There he is.
Hi guys, just figured I would come on to hit the like button and listen to y'all bump your gums for a few minutes. Sorry, I'm just jealous. Still in Texas.
Get your butt over here, Chris.
A lot of Texans here now.
We do.
Yeah.
Quite a few Texans.
And a lot of Californians.
Floridians,
Getting
New York.
ready to move out of California. That's what's happening. Simply Social. Thank you, too, for answering the questions. I will be giving that meat seller some business. Can you give me your opinion on the Hua Hin area?
Hua Hin is a nice area, but it's a lot more quiet and laid back than Jomtien or Pattaya. So if you want that, nice seaside area, but you want super quiet, that's the place to go.
Prices are affordable.
Yeah, they're affordable.
You're only a couple hours
than they are here.
Only a couple hours from Bangkok, and we're only a couple hours from Bangkok.
Yeah,
just on the other side.
So if you imagine Bangkok's up here, Jomtien Pattaya is over here. Same distance from here to there is where Hua Hin is.
Yep.
So they're 2 hours south of Bangkok on that side of the coast. We're 2 hours south of Bangkok on the other side.
And I know there's a lot of expats come here, guys, that they'll spend maybe a week or a month here. Then they spend maybe a week or a month in Hua Hin. They want to do traveling. They'll go to Chiang Mai. They'll check out Bangkok for a few days, obviously. And then Phuket's always on the list. And Krabi. And, there's places like that. And so, I mean, some of us, hey, we're happy where we are. And this has maybe always been where we've been.
Yeah.
And others like traveling.
And update on the tsunami. Crescent City in California has just been put on high alert for the tsunami. So it means they're expecting 3-foot tsunami or bigger.
Okay. Mr. Lovegrove, the U.S. dollar is backed by men with guns, as Paul Krugman says.
Yeah, because it's not backed by gold, silver, or copper.
I think they got some gold hanging in there.
Yeah, but it's not backed by, because they went off the gold standard back in the 70s.
Yeah. It's not going to be like it's been. Trust me. Craig Anthony, breaking earthquake upgrade to 8.8. Hawaii and California coastlines have tsunami warnings.
Yeah, they've announced it here live as well.
Seems to be a lot of the planets under warning. Simply Social. Cooper, make sure you will get a pool so I can come to your barbecue. It will be lots of fun.
Well, that's the plan. I want a pool villa. I want a big barbecue. I went out and looked at some barbecues yesterday with Darlene because I had a real big, huge American barbecue in Kuwait, and it had a separate smoker on the side where I can put the wood chips in and smoke the meat before I barbecue it. And which is one thing that I love doing, and they do have them here in Thailand. I was very, very happy. I met the guy that's the supplier here in Thailand, and he gave me his business card, and he says, no problem, any one of your subscribers want them, they can contact me directly. And because the charcoal that we use here in Thailand tends to be coconut charcoal, and I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. And it is a bastard to light. If you ever tried to light coconut charcoal, you literally need a blowtorch and a fan for like 10 minutes to get it hot enough to light. And the guy that I spoke to, the supplier, very nice Australian guy, he says, and we can get you the good charcoal. The one you just put it in there, throw the match in, woof, it all goes up. It flames really easy. No waiting, no stressing, no fan, no blowtorch, trying to light the suckers like the Thais do. They get the good stuff, so I'm happy with that, and they deliver it.
Good,
free delivery. So
we'll wait and see how you make out. Personally, I'm staying in Dusset Grand Park 2 for at least a year after you have your villa to see how you make it.
Yeah, you'll be knocking on my door.
You're the guinea pig, buddy.
You got any vacant ones? I want to move.
Greg Anthony, only 5 quakes in modern history have hit 8.8.
Plus,
Chile, Alaska, Indonesia, Japan, and Kamchatka.
Yeah,
so, bingo.
Yeah, scary when you get them that big. They are scary because the amount of force that's behind them and kinetic energy. They can do a lot of damage very fast.
Biggest Chris, here's a funny one. I was in the Tropicana Hotel buffet during that World Series earthquake. In 89, they just knocked the trop down to build the new A's Stadium. Full circle. Wow. Sands have been gone 10 plus years. The Sands hotels in Vegas, Chris says. We built the Mirage 34 years ago and just knocking it down now. Well, bingo, boys. Some of the old names,
Yeah. What was the very first casino in Vegas? Do you know, Brooke?
Oh, shit. I think Bugsy
Malone did it. I can't remember what it was called. Was it the Empire? No. I can't remember the very. You guys will probably know and tell me in the chat. Yeah, what the very first casino is. And here you go. The waves are now coming in on the coast of Japan at Fukushima. They're showing live here. Okay.
Logan C. Hey, studs, I apologize. My job wanted me to actually work. My orange shirt, visa's in and ready to rock. Smash that like button. Make Darlene smile.
See you soon, Logan.
FJ, on November 26, 96, the Sands was imploded and demolished.
Ah, okay.
And the Venetian was built in its place. Yeah, I saw that Venetian. It's nice.
Yeah. Here we go. From Lost Wages.
Says, haha, MGM is now small potatoes. Yeah,
Okay.
it would be. The original MGM had the major fire and turned into Bally's, and now it's the Horseshoe.
Okay. Thanks for
Way
the update.
back,
I haven't
man.
been to Vegas for 20 years, bro.
Ditto,
So,
ditto.
yeah, a long time ago.
Simply Social. Vegas is terrible. Lived there for 7 years in the 90s. Now most of the casinos have a resort fee. Yeah, $50. And that's
To
a
use
daily.
the resort.
Yeah.
On a
daily
pass.
You want to use the pool? $50. You know, it's all part of your package.
Yeah.
Which is becoming standard. That is on top of your hotel cost. What a joke. Oh,
so
yeah.
if you're staying as a guest in the hotel, you got to pay $50
Yeah,
to use
so they'll
the
get
resort?
you on the. Oh, that's a good room rate. Why don't we book that week?
Yeah.
And then you arrive there. Now, would you be interested in using the pool and the saunas and the gyms? That's an extra $50 a day.
Oh, hell with that.
That's resort fee.
That's a highway robbery. I
Well,
wouldn't be
it
doing
is what
that.
it is.
No, over here in the West, everything is inclusive.
Yeah, $50 a day.
Yeah, over here in the East, sorry.
You'll get your whole condo and electric for half that.
Yeah.
Wave Runner, gentlemen, every fiat currency is backed by the productive capacity and reputation of every country. Well, isn't that good to know?
Yeah.
Valuable productive assets and solid record of paying debts, bonds is A-OK with me. Well, until they can't, you know.
Until they default on their loan.
Yeah. And, you know, you're seeing, I mean, in the States, it's approaching 50% of the income collected will have to go to pay servicing the debt. Well, that's a sign of that can't last forever.
Yeah.
So no, listen, when governments can keep printing money, which is backed by nothing, and you mentioned a few things it's backed by, maybe you're happy with that. I'm not. If it's backed by gold or Bitcoin, yeah, I would take a look, but that ain't. And I'd rather be in hard assets, which, see, every time they print more money, fiat, that has to go somewhere. It drives prices of real assets up. Nobody wants to hang on to fiat. They want to buy something with it. So,
yeah,
you know,
something more valuable.
Michael Villa, Brooke, I'm not from Kentucky. Oh, sorry, Michael.
Do you remember where he's from?
No.
Me either.
Scotty Richmond I know Scotty's from California.
Yeah.
When people get their bank account opened with an agent, do they bring cash with them or a bank transfer?
Normally cash.
Yeah. You only need a couple $100 to open the bank, you know.
Well, no, for the agent's fee.
Well,
to pay the agent fee, how do they do it? They do a bank transfer or whatnot. We paid Sing with cash, didn't we? Or did you
originally?
Did you do a wise transfer to them? Or
probably, I just forget. It's going back a few years.
It was a couple of years ago, yeah.
But I know when I opened that Siam bank, I just had to put 200 baht in, so I did that, and then I was able to hook up Wise to it.
Yeah,
transfer.
That was after you got your retirement visa.
Yeah. That was just
your
recently.
Initial one. Most agents take cash.
Yeah, everything. Well, initially, because you don't have a Thai bank account.
Correct.
You got to give them the money somehow. So I forget whether I went to the ATM, got it out, or paid him directly from Wise. Yeah. Anyways, it worked. Vegas Chris, would you not be worried buying with a 99-year lease, knowing how often the laws change in Thailand?
No.
You'd be grandfathered in.
Exactly. And that's what I was going to say. Brooks stole the words right out of my mouth. Well done, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Great minds think alike. Because Thailand has a grandfather law. And it's been proven in history. Before Thailand was called Thailand, it was called Siam. And a lot of expats came over and retired in Thailand. And the amount that you had to have in the bank was a lot less than what you're required to have now as a retiree. And when they changed the law, a lot of retirees were worried, hey, wait a minute, you know, I've been retired here in Thailand 5-10 years, whatever, you know, now you're making it that I can't stay here. And Thailand says, no. You guys are protected under the grandfather law. And to this day, as long as they haven't canceled the retirement visa and left and come back into Thailand, they still only have to have that amount in the bank, that way lower amount, what it was back then. I think it was like 300,000 baht. It was incredibly cheap. And they're still living on it. So they do have a grandfather law in place, and it's designed to protect people and when laws change, if you're under an old law, you're still allowed to be under that old law. And I think that's fantastic because a lot of Western countries don't have that grandfather rights.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
We had a question earlier about the chiropractor.
Yes.
And the name is Ban, B-A-N, and then last is Petch, P-E-T-C-H. And I got that just off the Google Maps.
Okay.
And that's the one in Pratamac, opening soon, 10 a.m. And we're at 9 something here.
Oh,
right?
so he's reopened another location in Pratamac?
Yeah, he's got 2 now.
Okay.
But anyways, that's the one I've been to, Ban Petch. And, you know, there'll be a Facebook page. Google Maps has it.
Okay.
You can show up. And I think it was only 600 baht for treatment.
I know, for a whole hour.
Yeah, 600 or 800.
It was like $18.
Oh yeah, it was like half what I was paying back in the West, and you didn't get anywhere near the service.
I went there because I had a knot in my back, and he did a fantastic job
ditto.
of getting it out.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he did a great job.
Chris C says, "Hey, saying hello for the first time here, and
welcome,
viciously researching my move to Thailand soon."
Well, you've come to the right
Chris.
channel, Chris, where we answer everybody's question in the comment section. We'll stay here until the last question is answered. That's our promise to everybody. All we ask is you give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. You wait 1 minute after you subscribe. We put it on the bare minimum section on the YouTube algorithm. So that way you can put your comment in and we'll read it live on air for free. You can't beat it. Free advice from boots on the ground people here in Thailand.
Bingo.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
So what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, like 18,300 people already did. Thank you.
Jeffrey Spivey, 140 plus people watching. Oh, we're getting there. Only 91 thumbs up.
Come on, guys. Pound that thumbs up button if you haven't already done it.
Need 100.
50 people watching without saying, I like it.
Good,
come on. If you're watching, you like it.
Robert McMedia. Hello, Cooper.
Hello, Robert.
Smash that like button. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please.
Teddy says, I live in Thailand.
I'll get it. Can I live in Thailand in 2,000 Thailand jumped in a month? If you're talking 2,000 US dollars, yes, not a problem, Teddy. Most of our subscribers here from America, I'm assuming that's where you're from, let us know in the comments, buddy, are on like 1,800 Social Security a month, and they're living the good life. You will find that no problem. Average price of a 1-bedroom condo over here is about 300 to 400 US dollars a month. Your average electricity bill out here, I never turn mine off, and it's only $100 a month for my aircon. And then your water bill, you're looking about $10 a month on your water. Food, you're probably going to spend about $10 a day on food because that's how cheap it is. So you work out all that, it's under $1,000, and you still got $1,000 left for having fun.
Yep, 2,000 is no problemo.
2,000, you'll be living the life.
We have people living on half that. They seem to be happy. El Promeo says, had a delicious homemade Thai meal. Saved a bundle not going to a Thai restaurant. You sure did.
Yeah.
Pin tells me to buy more Bitcoin with the dollar I saved. Okay. Look who got orange pilled. She's been listening to both of you. Okay. The food.
She's been listening to our wives.
Honey, have you got Bitcoin? Oh, you need to get more. Correct, Pin. Mark Schaefer. Hey, Brooke, you said AIS will take out your SIM and put in a Thai SIM. Does that mean that you wouldn't be able to use your phone of US calls? Correctamundo. So what I did is I had 2 phones at the airport. One had my US SIM in, still does. Works fine all over the planet through T-Mobile. I met a guy in the pool yesterday, said he's got Google
Voice.
Fi.
Google Fi. Yeah, I think he called
it was Google Fi, and it's fine. It works too. So, and he's only paying, I think, 30 with the roaming and everything. So anyway, there's options. But so the one phone I had for Canada, because I had one for Canada, one for the US, that's the one that they replaced the Canadian number, which I didn't really need, and put the Thai SIM in. And the other one hasn't changed since I got it in Florida like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and just some further advice, Mark. My iPhone that I got here, it's a dual SIM iPhone, so I can put 2 SIMs in there.
Nice.
And also it'll allows me to use up to 6 eSIMs. And AIS does do an eSIM, so you can keep your American SIM in your phone there, Mark, not a problem, and then just get the eSIM put on there. They can do that for you at the airport too.
And that's
if you're not tech savvy. This is Apple, and Android. You do both the eSIMs.
I have the old 10 still.
Yeah,
and it doesn't support the eSIM, unfortunately.
If you have the newer phones that came out in the last 3 years, you'll be good to go.
Yep. Biggest Chris, I think the biggest disaster that can happen to you in Thailand is if you get your finger stuck in a wedding ring. Just kidding, all you lovebirds. Phil L, I have an unlimited data plan with AIS for 1,800 baht for 6 months prepaid. Shit, that's a deal.
Yeah,
works great for me.
Yeah, it's fantastic. AIS is the best out here by far.
I don't see that listed anywhere.
They probably got it on one of their monthly deals.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
that is.
They always have
deal.
promotions.
That's only 300 baht a month. That's less than I'm paying. You don't need minutes. That's no minutes, but I don't need minutes.
I don't need minutes.
And unlimited data. That's pretty damn good. Not that I only use 20. Simply Social. Hi guys. Should I go to Desert Grand Park 2 on Airbnb, or should I just show up and get an agent?
I would recommend showing up and getting an agent. You can go see Joe directly. He is the guy in charge here. And he speaks fluent English. He actually went to university in America, so he speaks fluent English. And he's the developer's son, and he tends to do a good job at taking care of our subscribers. Only rule is you can't stay here under a month. It has to be a minimum of 1 month lease.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't know. Simply, you might want to do the Airbnb for maybe a month, as Coop says, just to try it out. Because if you come and see Joe, you're probably going to rent for a year. You know what I mean? Joe will want a year rental.
He does monthly.
Oh, okay. Well, then there's your option. So, Timmy P. Brooke, I'll throw in a couple bags of Tim Hortons for you. Thanks for another great informative live stream. Stay well.
And thank you, Timmy.
I'm good, Timmy. Don't worry. Simply Social. What is an estimate of 1 bedroom there?
All depends how long you're staying, Simply.
Because
the longer you stay, the better rate you'll get.
Yeah.
If you're staying for 1 month, expect to pay about 20,000 baht.
Okay.
If you're staying for a year, you can get that down to 15,000 baht
easily.
So that's the price range. For a 1 bedroom here.
For a 1 bedder.
Yeah.
Logan C. So the new meet and greet will be a barbecue pool party at Coop's new home one day.
No, never.
That might just happen.
No, never.
Come on.
Because it's only going to be for the closest friends. That know where my private address house
I'm
is.
Shut out then.
Yeah, you're bottom of the list. You are part timer. You know, we do events and we go out and do things. Oh, I'm gonna have a nap.
Well, naps are nice. Patrick McCoy, just touch base, guys. Missed the last meet and greet due to the worst cold I've ever had. Oh, that's too bad. Would you recommend a month-to-month plan for AIS or 6 to 12-month prepaid? Thanks for all you two do.
I do the 12-month prepaid, and I pay 12,000 baht for the year, and I pay it in full. Why? Because the plan can always change. It can go up, it can go down, and I just rather just pay for the year 12,000 baht. What's that? Like 400 US?
Yeah, 360.
About 360 US.
$30 a month.
And I don't worry about it.
No.
I don't like monthly bills.
No, I know.
I don't. If I could pay for it in advance for a year, I do. And then I don't worry about it.
Yeah. AIS has so many different plans, Patrick. You'll get here. I would just go to that kiosk at the airport, get your first month. You'll pay more than it'll be the highest you pay for the whole time you're here, $30.
Exactly.
And then you see after a month, you're doing your research, checking it all out, and you'll find the one that fits you. Simply Social, Tropicana Casino, Bugsy's first casino.
So that was the very first casino in Vegas. Tropicana.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Robert McMedia, Golden Gate Hotel and Casino. Okay, well, let's see. Hunter Orion, Coop, do they have Traeger smokers and pellets in Patty Jumpkin? Have been a convert for many years. I don't
Yes,
know.
they do. They do have the smokers over here, and we went and saw them. And it's a company called Hafele,
Oh, barbecue.
Hafele. It's a German company, and they're very, very good because I bought their smart refrigerator, a coffee table, smart coffee table, and I absolutely love it. And it's actually right here behind us, folks. The smart coffee table, and it's got two built-in refrigerator drawers in there. It charges your phone wirelessly. It keeps your coffee mug hot and all that. It's fantastic. I love it. And they are a big company here. They have a nice warehouse shop on Sukhumvit Road, right over there at the end of Sukhumvit, side of what's the name of that building Dennis L used to live in? They just moved. Hispania over
Yeah.
that side. So yeah, and we went in there yesterday, Darlene and I, and they had all types of different smokers and barbecues, both
Nice.
gas, electric, coal, wood chips, and they had the wood chips in there for sale too. So you can buy the bags of wood chips.
You like to shop, don't
I
you?
do.
Biggest Chris, Golden Gate downtown on Fremont was the first.
Oh, they all got
I've been to
different.
Fremont.
It was-
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
W Secrets to Success. The first casino hotel in Vegas is the Golden Gate Hotel and Casino, originally named Hotel Nevada.
Okay.
It opened its doors at number 1 Fremont Street, 1906.
1906. Wow.
That was before Bugsy's time, I think.
Yeah, a long way before.
Interesting.
Mm.
Subwoofer, resort fee.
Are not an
fees are-
option.
not an option.
Wow.
They're automatically added on your. Some casinos are starting to end them now. Okay.
I think they should end them.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. No, that's
Just
wrong.
off your customers doing
Exactly. If you're staying at the hotel, you should be entitled to all the
Yeah.
services the hotel
Vegas
offers.
Chris, resort fees and parking fees are now going away in Vegas as people have finally realized the greed and tourism is way down. Things are moving back in the tourist favor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
They do it. People just stop using them. It's the
Yep.
best thing, guys. You know, if you're not getting the service that you used to get, stop using them. They'll soon change their ways
Well, and that
when they start losing
that
business.
added up. So
Yeah.
when you're figuring out a budget, you add in that $50. You did. I mean, yeah, there's rooms that would only be double that. Simply Social resort fees include parking, pool service, use of all the other extras. Biggest Chris, being here 45 plus years, been to the Strip less than 10 times in the last 20 years. Wow. Yeah, it's kind of like old hat.
Yeah.
What's Duke doing these days, Coop? Do a degenerate gambler, and there are no resort fees at all. Be a degenerate gambler. Yes.
Good advice.
They'll
there.
want you. Biggest Chris, at Simply Resort fees do not include parking. Wow.
You got to pay extra for parking.
Oh, it's got to be. Any way they can grab the money, at least that was.
And here's the thing I love
thinking.
about Thailand. Parking's free 90% of the places you go to.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're parking on private land and they'll charge you like 20 baht
Yeah, we paid 20 baht once.
over by the market.
Yeah, and then at immigration, Sing parks there a lot.
20 baht. It's
20
private
baht.
land.
Yeah, it's private land, obviously.
But
so.
the malls and everything else, Beach Road, all that, there's no meters that you got to put
Street
quarters
street
in.
parking, no
You know,
meters.
No meters,
Yeah.
no traffic meters, parking meters, all that. You don't find them here in Thailand. I've never ever seen a pay meter in Thailand.
You're driving a big vehicle, so it's a little tougher. I'm on a scooter. I park anywhere I want. I go up to the coffee shop, park in front. The scooters are so small with a footprint, you don't have an issue.
And then when you do pay, everybody watching, it's dirt cheap. Here's to give you a prime example. Darlene and I went on a cruise. We drove to the airport and we parked our car at the long stay airport. Do you know how much
Bangkok?
In Bangkok,
Yeah.
at Swanepoel Airport. Do you know how much it costs for the week?
I have no idea.
It cost $10 US for the week.
Wow.
7 days parking, 10
You'd
days.
be paying more than that per day back home.
Yeah, $10. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it was 500 baht.
$15.
$15.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
500 baht. So that's what it costs for the whole week.
That's still cheap. Cheap as borscht.
And then I looked at it. If I wanted to park there for a month, it's 1,000 baht, $30.
$30 for a month.
$1 a day.
Wow.
$1 a day for
You can
secure
almost
parking.
fly
at
home
the
for the
airport.
month, come back, and
I
you only
couldn't
got
believe it.
$30. Yeah.
Because we normally pay 1,000 baht to use Mike's taxi from the airport to come to Jomtien.
Correct. Correct.
I can leave my car there for the whole damn month
For the same fee.
and drive myself back.
Bingo.
Even better.
Mikey D, Coop, when I get there, I'll take your advice and go to the Filipino church. No lady boys for me.
A lot of people do.
Well,
A lot
they
of
can
people go to the
church
Filipino
too,
church here.
Mikey. Okay.
Yeah, church is open for everybody.
It's open to everybody. Yeah. W Secrets to Success. My first trip to Vegas in '97. I stayed at the Flamingo, the oldest hotel in Vegas that's still operating today.
Wow.
I did okay in the dollar coin slots too, by the way.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like the
Man
dollar
after
coin
Coop's
slots.
heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the dollar slots. And so what's the update on the tsunami? Let's just check here. And
Okay, we're at 2 hours here. Let's go.
we're gonna wrap it up. Nothing. Still waiting for more updates.
Yeah. Only me. Is the tsunami warning affecting Thailand at all today? Yeah.
No. Thailand's been on the news and they said all is clear.
Simply Social, where do you pay your utilities? Do you pay at 7-Eleven or just go down the stairs to the office to pay?
We pay ours at 7-Eleven for the electric bill. The water bill, it's got a QR code on it, so you can just scan that and pay it on ScanPay.
Yep.
Yeah.
One thing when you do pay, send Juristic a copy of the payment.
Take a picture of it and then send it to them.
Eliminate them billing you for double the little month they didn't get that and the current month next time.
Great advice.
Teddy 734. Yes, I am American, Detroit, Michigan. Thank you for the info. Visited in December, retired 2 years, and I'm moving to Thailand. You'll be happy here, Teddy.
Great, Teddy. Come on, join us, buddy.
You'll be happy. Logan C, a partner wife telling her man to buy Bitcoin. Marry her ASAP, Romeo.
Or I might.
Or I might, yeah. Logan C, Google Fi works great in Thailand. No issues.
Yeah.
Mike D, Coop, what is the name of that thing you can get so you won't miss the NFL games? You mentioned something
Wiz
before.
TV.
Wiz TV.
Yeah, you can download that on a Fire Stick or on an Android box, and it's from England. And the cost is about $100 for the year. So very cheap, and I can get all my American TV channels, all my European, Australians get theirs, British get theirs, Canadians get theirs. There's over, I think, like 3,000 TV channels on there to choose from. And it's got all the American NFL games. You'll get all the American movie channels out there, like HBO, Showtime, Cinemax. You get all the nature programs on there. Everything that you would get in the US, you're going to find is on that box. And it's even got the pay-per-view on there. So if you're into boxing and you're wrestling and you like the pay-per-view events, it's free. So you watch it free on there.
A lot of the subscribers here use it.
So it pays for itself.
Phil L. Brooke, the cell plan is available in the AIS app. You can prepay. Now he's talking prepaid here.
Yeah.
I'm actually on postpaid now, taking your advice.
Yeah.
But that's good to know. 1, 3, 6, or 12. So Logan C, I thought we were close, Coop.
If we come out here and we'll see.
Vegas Chris, thanks again for the alpha once again, boys. Hope you and the Coopsters have a great rest of the week.
And thank you, Chris. You too,
Logan
buddy.
C, fine, I'll clean the pool in my orange banana hammock. CC213, hi guys. If I stay in Dissipation Part 2, is it close enough to where I can walk to restaurants? Yep.
Yeah.
The beach? Yep. Or will I need to take public transport or rent a scooter?
Here's the thing, CC. We're only 2 blocks away from the beach, and we have a free shuttle at Dissipation Part 2. It goes 5 times a day to Jomtien Beach Road. So you can get the free shuttle there, and you don't have to worry about walking if you don't want to walk 2 blocks. Yeah. And it goes to the 2 biggest supermarkets out here, Tesco, Lotus, and Macro, which is like Costco, and then back. And it does that trip every 2 hours, 5 times a day.
Yeah.
So fantastic. If you want to go to the beach, no problem. You can go to the beach and the restaurants there on the beach, jump on the transport, come straight back to the condo.
It's one good thing, and Coop mentioned it, a good tip. If you're looking at renting at a place, see if they do have a free shuttle.
Very few and far between.
They, I think so.
I've made over 400 videos for our YouTube channel on properties, and I only found 4 that has the 4 out of 400 that have the free shuttles.
It is a godsend.
Yes.
And I'll tell you who loves it is the ladies. They want to do shopping. You let them go do the groceries. I don't want to get involved. On the shuttle, away they go.
Yeah.
Now they might bolt back because they bought a whack. You know what I mean? So that's fine. The bolts will take you right to the elevator, unload the bags for you, put them on the elevator
for $3.
Yeah, for $3.
Exactly.
Hello. Logan C., I want to smoke a brisket with good old Thai cannabis for 12 hours, but given the cost, it might be 3,000 baht a slice.
The cost is going down on it, actually. Yeah.
All right. Simply Social. I'm scared to drive a scooter. Is there anyone that can give lessons? Absolutely. Brooke, can you teach me? Possibly.
Yeah. And there's driving schools out here, Simply Social. Go to one of them for a week, you know, and they have their own course, and it's on private property, so you don't have to worry about having an accident with a vehicle. Get your skills up.
Mikey Baker never drove a scooter, and he just practiced all around distance parking lots. They're big.
Wrapping up now, guys.
Logan C., pay $135 to park my car in the States for 4 days.
At the airport.
4 days.
4 days.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
You get 4 months here for that.
Exactly. Half a year.
Malcolm Hawkins says, ooh, Malcolm. Jomo Beatty. Keep up the great work, guys.
And thank Jomo.
Alpha says, hit that like button, make Darlene smile. Thanks
and did
again,
we
gentlemen.
hit the magic 100?
Oh, we have to by now.
Quick check here, folks. See if we hit the magic 100.
Which Bitcoin exchange I should use. We created Bitcoin, Munchkin.
116 likes.
Oh, yeah, we're up there now.
So
we're laughing.
Very much.
Say goodnight, Dick.
Sorry, with the breaking news, we had to talk about the tsunami, as it's going to affect over half the planet, folks. From the look of it, it's going to, well, not half, but a big portion of the planet. And, you know, of course, it's going to concern everybody. Not everybody's woken up or, you know, to the news or what's going on. So we decided to put it out, let you guys know exactly where it is, where it's hitting, because it started here in the Asian Pacific. So we decided to give you an update what's going on here and what's coming your way. And it looks like it is calming down, folks. California is reporting waves of incoming of about a foot.
Okay.
So not very big.
Without further ado, Logan says, appreciate it, studs.
No problem.
Pickles says, good day, Cooper.
And good day to all of you. Thank you for coming on and joining us. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button then, and come on and join us on our live streams. If you enjoyed today's live stream and you're new, so you don't miss a single live stream and notification when we're going live, and you guys can come on and join us and join in the fun. Until next time, wherever you are.
Now, let's put a plug in for tomorrow's bike ride.
Tomorrow's bike
Thursday
ride, 10
morning,
o'clock.
10 o'clock sharp at Grand Dusset Park 2, and we're all going to be
all
there.
Scooters welcome.
You are
all
coming,
sides.
correct?
I am going.
Okay, he's been threatening this for weeks.
I am going. So yes, Brooke and I will be on the bike ride.
Yep.
So until then, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay safe.